Welcome back to the channel, guys. And in this video, we're going to be painting this Buick Regal. This is a pretty cool car. It's actually a lowrider. So this is going to be a pretty cool episode. Still low riding. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's get started with taping up everything we don't want to get painted. So we're going to start off with this light here. We're going to tape all the lights up. You know, we don't want to paint those, so we're going to cover them up. I could take them off, but I don't want to damage any wires or break anything. You know, this car is in mine. It's a customer. It's trying to take care of it. So I'll just tape up the lights really good. I'm going to put the tape deep in there so it doesn't, I don't get no overspray anywhere on the light. So doing this as professionally as I can. Alright guys, now that we got the lights all done, let's continue taping up the rest of the car. So let's do the windshield now. Same process, pretty easy. This car is already kind of taken apart. It doesn't have the bumpers, so it's already pretty much ready for paint. All I gotta do is just tape up these windows. Pretty easy, fast, simple process. Now the back window. Alright, now that I got the windshield all taped up, all nice and covered, let's get ready to start painting this car. This is the paint I got, the Dynacoat base coat. You know, we got the paint coat right off the car, so this is the factory color, going back to this nice brown with some pearls in it. You know, for clear coat, I'm going to be using the Finish 1. And for the base coat, it's going to be Dynacoat. But it's a very nice color. So let's start painting this car. Going right back to the same color. You know, I'm gonna hit it with light coats. You know, we're gonna make this look really nice and professional. We're not gonna need so much paint since this car is going back the same color, and the car's base color almost is already brown. It only has a little bit of primer spots here and there. So we'll just paint over those primer spots. Maybe give them like 3-4 passes on those primer spots just to get rid of them. So we don't see them through the paint. This is just the first coat, so, and it's a light coat too. But here it is all done already. With 4 coats of that Dynacoat nice brown pearl. And that Finish 1 clear coat. As you can see, it looks so nice and glossy. But we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and wet sand and buff this car. So I got my rotary sander here, electric. And this makes the job go by so much quicker. So here I am sanding it, and as you can see, that's how you know when you're ready to start buffing. It looks all nice and matte. Because I took off all the orange peel, now it's ready to get buffed. So here I am buffing it. And I'll make sure to add a little clip of the before and after. But here it goes. It's already getting that shine. It's way more reflective than the other side once it's completely buffed. The side that is buffed is going to look way more like a mirror. Yeah, this process wasn't easy. It took a long time. This is probably the most workful part of the process. Buffing the vehicle. So we're wet sanding and buffing this lowrider. And check it out, guys. It's looking really nice. You can already tell. You can already see the big difference. How the paint looks so much smoother and it looks like a mirror. Compared to the other side, it looks a little bit more blurry compared to the part that I'm buffing. But that's what it takes for it to look perfect. Check it out, guys. That looks like a mirror. Look at this other side. I still got to wet sand and buff this side. As you can see, the light reflecting on it, it just looks like a white strip. Once I wet sand and buff it, you can actually see the light reflection a lot more clear on the paint. You can already see me sanding it. It's showing you there's 2 light bulbs on the light. When I first started, it was just one because it looks blurry. Now with this wet sand and buff, it's making it look super smooth and like a mirror. It's nice and reflective. It takes very long, but with the sanding machine, it does speed up the process a bit. As you can see, you can tell the big difference. Just look at that light reflecting off the paint. Compared to how it looked when we first started, this is a show finish, mirror finish. This lowrider is ready to go to the car shows. So check it out, guys. Every time I buff it, it just gets shinier and shinier. Now let's go with the polish. We were doing the compound, now we're doing the polish. This is gonna bring the shine. Check it out, guys. Here's the final product. This looks like a mirror. Super nice and reflective. Look at the before picture. Look how blurry it was, how orange peely it looked. Look at it now. So we're gonna do the same process to the entire car. You know, this customer asked for a complete wet sand and buff. You know, paint job included. You know, he paid for the paint. You know, we talked about materials. We got the paint. We got the clear coat. And I wet sanded and buffed it. Check it out, guys. This is the final product. This is a masterpiece. Look how reflective it is. Like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Check it out. You can see all the clouds in the sky.